not expecting that.
I'm Thurston Benz. I'm an area director at the University in Tidewater, Virginia, and my job here at Urbana is to co-direct the Black Campus Ministries Lounge, or the Black Student Lounge. And part of our hope or vision for the lounge is that Black students from any part of the Black diaspora, or the African diaspora, any part of the spectrum of biracial, multiracial, whether you are from America or not, that you all are welcome and invited to come here. I know a lot of times in the Black community, when we have gatherings in a university, it can generally get around to kind of negative conversations about how difficult things are, and we definitely do want to engage in that, but intentionally our vision for this year of Urbana is to have the theme of the lounge is to joyfully engage, just celebrating who we are and who God's created us to be. Anyone who's Black is totally welcome to come and visit with us. We're here every day from 1 to 6. Lastly, I'll just say, of course, if you are looking for a staff worker of color, a Black person to like talk and process some of what's going on in Urbana, some of what you're experiencing, who might kind of understand where you're coming from, every staff in this track or in this lounge would be more than happy to talk with you or step outside and pray with you. I know there are prayer ministers here as well. We should definitely take advantage of that opportunity. But we're here to do that same work as well.
Hey guys, it's Justin and Brittany, and we're gonna be filming a vlog for all the ethnic specific lounges here at Urbana. And so if you didn't know, there are these lounges all over the conference, whether it's ethnic specific, there's like athletes, Greek, you name it. Look in your handbook and there's a space for you. And so we're here right now in the Asian American Lounge, and it seems like a couple of people are doing a ramen challenge. So let's take you over there.
Let's do it. Okay.
All right, how's the ramen challenge going?
We also have some ramen for you.
What? There you go. Okay, all right, you gotta hold the camera there. All right.
All right.
So, okay, here's a confession. I've never had spicy ramen before.
Okay.
The goal is to eat as fast as you can.
Oh, wait, all of it?
Yeah, all of it. As fast as you can.
All right. Wait, where's the milk? Wait, where's the lactic?
Lord, bless Justin. Let his insides not.
Amen! Oh, God! Oh!
You got it.
Oh!
Good.
Tuck it straight back. All at home.
Shotgun it. I believe in you.
How you feeling, Justin? He's sweating. Look at that sweat. Look at that sweat.
Oh. Can I get a drink? Kids, don't try this at home. Is it only today? There are other events, so you might be seeing this. Ooh, it's still on my tongue.
So I understand that the theme here in the Asian American Canadian Lounge is Kingdom Rich Asians. So if you come, you'll notice this awesome kind of nod, homage to Crazy Rich Asians. So if you've seen the movie Shout Out, it looks awesome in here. All right, so over here we've got an awesome photo booth. Again, there's a nod to the Crazy Rich Asian movie. But we're here with Kingdom Rich Asians. So you can come in, get a photo with your friends, and then there's some awesome photo props over here that you can do. And then look, there looks like an art station. Is that what's going on? Let's check it out. We can play, you can do some origami, which is pretty great. What do we got over here? Oh, these are little coloring books with crayons. You just need to relax and rest after a long morning, maybe, or take a break between seminars. Come into the Asian American Canadian Lounge and yeah, chill, eat some food. Maybe not the spicy ramen because we saw how that ended for Justin. So, how you feeling, Justin?
My dog is still on fire. Hey guys, say hi to Urbana Missions YouTube.
Woo! Thanks everybody. Yes.
Thank you guys.
Thanks guys. Yes. Thank you. Woo! Wow, that was awesome. Okay. All right. So we're heading into the South Asian Lounge. Let's see what we can find. Hello. Hello.
Tell us about the lounge.
Yeah. What can students find here?
Students can find food, number one. There will always be food. We have chai that's being made right now.
It smells amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, check it out. So we have board games. We have reflection space. We got coloring. Free books.
Okay, that's awesome.
And we have a bunch of other resources for people who are trying to do South Asian ministry on campus or start something. You can find stuff here.
What's the theme of the proxy?
The theme of the proxy is worthiness. The story of the prodigal son reimagined through a South Asian cultural lens. So this is like the perfect story because South Asian family expectations and a sense of failure and success is like totally deep in our culture.
For those of you who don't know, proxies are these helpful, like interactive displays that help jumpstart spiritual conversations. So if you haven't checked out a proxy yet, do that. They're so helpful resources. All right, looks like we have some games going on here. What are you guys playing? Oh, Uno? A classic? Okay, all right. There's a ton of games. They're playing Uno, and there's all, check these out. So Ticket to Ride, Jenga, all of this fun stuff. Come to one of these lounges, feel a sense of home, and yeah, meet some new friends, get some helpful resources. This is a great place to do that.
All right, guys, say hi to the YouTube channel.
Thanks everybody, thank you.
All right, now we're headed to the Latte Lounge.
Yep.
For our Latinx students. Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
This is the Latte Lounge. As the week goes on, we're doing different kinds of themes. So today we're talking about ethnic identity.
Oh, okay.
Tomorrow we'll be doing some prayer and intercession for ourselves, but also for our communities. So really giving space for students to kind of process alongside with us staff. And we're also doing a focus on missions. So we're going to talk about what does it look like to reach Latino students on your campus. Or to even go abroad, like as Latinos who are sent. But then the last day, we're also having a party. So dance party, here. Yeah. So anybody's invited.
We're having pan dulce tomorrow. Yeah, pan dulce. Yeah, some time of intercession for our people and just engaging more with who we are. So come check it out for sure.
One thing I love about all the ethnic lounges is that there's just a sense of home and community here. So you can come and walk in and not know anybody, but you just feel so welcome and at home.
Seems like we have a lot of books that help
Oh my God.
both ethnic identity for Latinx students and just like
so
how to grow in mission, specifically in the Latinx lens.
So important.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. So I'm curious, like for white people who are here or non-Latinos here at Urbana, like can they come and be part of the Latte Lounge?
We want to encourage all Latino students to come. But of course, if you're wanting to learn and grow, we have a proxy that we're doing for just to show like the different resources that we have to reach Latino students. So if you're curious and wanting to learn how to talk to your Latino friends or different students on campus, yeah, we'd love to invite you to come.
This is the dance floor. At the end of the week, there's going to be a dance party in the Latte Lounge, and anyone's welcome. So if you like to dance, come on out. It's going to be a good time.
So this is the Native Lounge, so Native is a pretty broad term. We've got a lot of Hawaiian natives, and then Native Americans and Alaskan natives. We got the display table from 2100, and we've got some Fry Bread Power T-shirts.
Nice.
Yeah, that's from the movie Smoke Signals. It's kind of we use it for proxy stations and stuff. One of the things that's cool about the lounge is we have a resident elder, Terry Wildman, and he's the guy that came up with this has been working on this translation of the Bible. So it's a translation, it's in English, but it's in native idiom and metaphors, and it's just actually a wonderful translation. So for example, I was reading the other day in here where rather than saying Peter, he uses a literal translation. So the passage I was reading, Jesus turns to Peter and says, our Creator sets free, turns to he who hears and says, "You're not listening to me," because Simon is the literally means he who hears. So you get the humor of the passage when you do that. Here's a couple proxy stations. These are our first Native University proxy stations, and these are done we're not doing them kind of the regular way. We're doing them in working with students. And so this actually was a couple recent alum that helped with this one. The other proxy was more for native students, and that I did with a current student, a Seminole student in Florida.
How long have you been working with Native ministry?
A couple years.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm Oneida myself. And I've been with InterVarsity for a long time. And then we've got kind of a comfy place for people to hang out. There's mats it's not just Hawaii, it's all over Pacifica. The lounge, I think first and foremost, it's designed to be a comfortable place where people can hang out with other Native people, have food that tastes like home, can connect with others. This is fish head soup, so there's the fish head. And potatoes, and then now of course it's the Native lounge, so we have to have fry bread. So we got a lot of fry bread. Yep, this is good stuff.
Toast. Check out toast, yes. First
okay, so
I think it's really cool to just listen and sit under like stories.
It's so amazing.
I think to see God's work, like, you know, we're at a missions conference, right? And to see really the global picture of God.
Yeah.
I think through food, through relationships, like.
Absolutely. Yeah, and I still feel like everywhere we've gone so far, just like a sense of like welcome and home, and just an openness to learn and explore, and see how God manifests himself in different food cultures. This has been awesome. Yeah.
It's really a gift.
It's
really a gift.
It's so beautiful. I feel like we have this great experience at Urbana to be in one place but experience like a global God, like all in St. Louis, and that's amazing. So
really, if you're here at Urbana, wherever you're at with your ethnic identity, we really want to invite you to check out these lounges. I think God has something in store for you there, and the people.
Absolutely, and especially too if you're here at this conference, it's big, it's large. So maybe you're feeling like a little displaced, that this doesn't feel like home. These lounges are made here, like made for you to come and to have like a home away from home. So take advantage of them, get some helpful resources, and food. Eat some good food.